window boxes. Do you have any of that?
Yeah, maybe I could do that. I also have a roof. I can get on my roof. And I was reading all these YouTube videos. Again, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna build a rooftop garden during this quarantine, and then the next day I was
Yeah,
like,
why
oh
not?
no,
Start another
I'm not gonna
project.
do that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
cool.
watching these tutorials of like self-watering,
Oh,
like you
hydroponic.
buy 2 Home Depot buckets and then like put a PVC pipe
Right.
in and it'll water itself from the rain. But you collect the rainwater, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do all of this, and then I ate like an entire bag
And
of
then
tortilla chips and watched 5 seasons of The
that's why.
Nanny instead. So, no.
Yeah, so after all this, you're gonna be like a guitar playing,
Yeah.
like a teacher, certified teacher,
Yes.
who's like, like making boots all the time, making some amazing
A Renaissance woman.
food from the garden.
I will be
Next
the
hobby.
perfect woman. Yeah. Oh
Sounds
gosh.
good. Are you guys thinking about like, I guess you mentioned you got engaged, but do you have some like ideas about, I guess this is too public, sorry. I won't ask them.
It's okay. Well, it's interesting like in terms of Corona, because
Yeah.
my partner's in the music industry, and his whole business is done possibly for like the entire next year and even longer than that, because he can't book any shows. There's no public gatherings, so he's figuring that out. And then it's similar to the wedding venue thing. Like we were planning for October, and then now it's like we don't know if that'll even happen. We don't know exactly what we want either. So I think we're going to end up just canceling it and like figuring it out.
Yeah,
but venues are pressuring people to like reschedule for like a later date. It's the same with the music venues. They're like trying to rebook shows for like a year out, but like no one knows if that's just wasted work or what. So, but
right. So, which is the hard part, right? Because you can't like decide, like you can't make a good decision yet. Yeah, that's the hard part for anything. Yeah, but it would kind of be crazy if you guys did it anyway. I think who posted something like they did it anyway, and then they went to the city hall and they had other people, but like guests were in their cars on the sidewalk, and they're like sporadic in the park watching, like kind of far. Yeah,
nice.
But
well, I'm excited. I'm taking it. I want to take an opportunity to like invite less people. Like I wanted a really small wedding, and my partner wanted like a bigger wedding, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. We can't gather that many people together. I guess we'll have to have a small. Yeah, gotta keep it simple.
Oh my God. Yeah, keep it simple. All right. Well, you have time, and I really hope that it'll pass. So
yeah,
when it passes, your own weddings, Western boot.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I want to do. That's the whole reason I'm getting married, Keiko. It's the boots. Yeah, I want to do white snakeskin. I like kind of have played around with it a little bit. And it was so I made a pair with snakeskin. It was the first time I had used it, and it actually lasted really nicely. I was afraid to get it wet, but I realized, snakeskin
it was okay.
Just make it wet.
Yeah.
And so I'm in the design process.
Nice. Do you have to patch your snakeskins because it's kind of narrow? Or
patch it on.
It doesn't. I guess. I guess I'm trying to see. Like, are you using snakeskin on like this area, like that? I guess it's a surprise. You surprise us later. I'm curious. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I was thinking accent at first, but I think I'm just gonna. I want to do like, I don't know. I think it'd be really badass to just have like the whole everything made out of snakeskin. Expensive, but badass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, why not? It's for you. You do it. Sounds good. Yeah. This is a good time to take time and experiment a little bit.
I know.
Yeah, you're healthy
I
and
want to
everything.
make it too. We're healthy.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. I've heard a lot of really terrible stories this week of friends, and
really?
you know, everything's horrible right now, but I'm also grateful that I'm relatively unaffected right now. So
okay, good.
Yeah.
I want to see what you
How about you?
making. I'm posting, okay. Me, I'm still good. I'm healthy, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, all my doctor's appointments that I had from like last year's surgeries and health issues kind of got postponed. You know, they're like, no, it's not so urgent, so we can just postpone it. So it's all gonna be like July,
like
August.
Post checkup. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I just have a little bit of like kind of like a concern, but I think it's probably okay. It's just in my mind. So I'm just trying to not think about it. I'm just
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So all's good.
Well,
Otherwise,
I'm glad
everything's good.
Well,
The baby. Oh, I need to meet the baby.
I know.
Um,
in person, ideally.
Yeah. Yes, soon. Yeah, we'll do it. All right, I'm gonna let you go for now. But you have. Well, let me see if there's anybody else questions and stuff about.
Oh yeah.
Or
no, I can't keep track.
Yeah, someone asked about.
Are we frozen again? Oh no, there you are. I think the sound's gone again. I can't hear you, no. Wait, I'll look and see if there are any questions, right? No. I don't see any. Oh, Kristen asked about sanding. Was it where do I sand? Do you know other Western bootmakers on the East Coast? I don't know any on the East Coast personally. I've heard of some people over here, mainly just from Instagram, which is such a random way to know people. Oh yeah. I never know how to pronounce the Sabatut. She's French. We talked briefly, and I love her work so much. But I don't know her. Yeah, in Boston. Yeah, we have talked on. I think we've DM'd before because I think I've asked you about your glue process actually on Instagram. And Eddie, of course, is in Brooklyn for sure. Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, I would love to connect with you. I love your work so much. I know there are other bootmakers over here as well. I really only know a handful through Dina, who's out in Albuquerque. Yeah, I know I can't hear you at all. Okay, well, it was nice to see you.